Hello, how's everybody doing? This is another art talk. Remember, I said yesterday I was going to do like the mind, and I don't know why, but I had the pink. I said I wanted to do, excuse me. I said I wanted to do the pink, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Oh, no, let me tell you what happened. So, anyway, I was at the art store and there's so many things I have to talk about. First of all, okay, let's forget about that for now. Pastels and let me see. I've never worked with pastels, but I've always mixed them up with acrylic. So I always call pastels and acrylic the same thing, okay? Which I shouldn't. But the only reason why I make the mistake is because I never used pastels. Maybe I did it, but I don't know. Maybe I did it some for some reason. But I never seriously worked with pastels. So that's why I always mix up acrylics with pastels. Because I have worked with pastels. But I never worked with acrylics. So I was going crazy over that. Forget about the tent. I remember when I was also talking about a tent and I had it this morning. I forgot what it was. I didn't. But anyway, forget about that too because because I'm doing pastels. So I'm sorry if I was confusing everybody yesterday. But I was talking about pastels and acrylics as if they were the same thing. But now, even when I was at the store, one time I was talking at this with the guy who I guess he works at this art store that I go to all the time. And I was talking to him, and he goes, and I was talking that same thing, like acrylics and pastels are the same thing. And he was telling me, we're like, well, you're getting it mixed up. Well, he told me in a real nice way, no, you're talking about pastels because pastels is when I go, oh yeah, you know what I mean? But that's the reason why now I got everything straight. Now I'm actually working with pastels, which I think it's a very good thing to do. But I know that there's an oil pastel, which I found out. But I'm going to learn more about pastels. It seems like the other guy, when I was talking to him, he wasn't a regular employee, but he was saying something like, it's like chalk. It's not like chalk. I mean, I just like brushed it off right away. And then when I was telling him about the oil pastels, he was telling me something really complicated that I didn't understand. That it was just too complicated. But he was like a complicated person. I mean, I would not listen to him. But there's a lady there. She's part owner, I'm sure. Every time I talk to her, everything is clear. I even buy things that I don't need from her because she is just so great. Now, so anyway, and it's nice because when they give you the pastels, they give it to you. I mean, because you get them separately, and I've never had such good service in an art store. And the guy, he puts them in a box for you. I've never been treated like that before. I know in in an art store. I know in New York they have a big art store that I would go to all the time. I think they have two of them, but there was one. Yeah, there's two of them, but there's one I go to all the time. It's like 4 stories. It's just in a very old building, and I just love that place. I really do. But they're not as nice as this store that I go to now. But anyway, it was really nice in New York because, I mean, I bought so many things there and I did so many paintings. But anyway, so now this is a pastel. So anyway, I told you that I was going to make it in pink. But when I was talking to you yesterday, I was saying that the back, I wanted pink. And I was saying that where there's a misconception of pink. They say pink is like, feminine, but it's not really feminine. Because I've seen some guys who really don't care. I mean, what I'm trying to say, they don't care about masculinity or whatever. If they want to wear pink, they want to wear pink, and that's it. So they really know themselves very well. From the guys that I know that wear pink, I mean, they wear pink because they just want to wear pink, and I think that's really good. to me, that's very masculine. To just want to do something, you just do it and you don't care. They just like, you know, the color pink. And they do have, it's a very popular color for guys who are very, how can I say, pretty much know themselves very well. Yeah, the ones that wear pink that I know. I'm not talking about like just regular guys who really just really know. To me, that's what the pink means as far as the guy is concerned. If a guy wears a pink shirt, it's like this guy knows who he is. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about guys who um who wear clothes for fashion. I'm just talking about guys who just like to have a pink, you know, they want a pink shirt and they buy a pink shirt. They want a pink tie and they buy a pink tie. So I'm trying to get you, the reason why I'm saying this because I'm trying to get you away from any stereotypes of pink. So because I'm doing the mind, I wanted to work with, I didn't want it to be white. You know, so I was thinking that I was going to make the background or the first layer in pink. And I got a pink pastel like I told you I would. But then when I was going to get the paper, and then I realized that when I found out that, you know, what I was actually working with pastels, I went for the paper. When I went for the paper, there was pink paper and it actually said pink. So then I said to myself, yes, this is what I'm going to get. Actually, I got two. I got this one for the border so I could, and it looks like I put it up pretty straight. Okay, so that looks good. So I actually got this pink. So this is pink. It was termed pink. And I waited for you to put it up. So now I just got to make sure that this is going to be straight. Because I got the board pretty straight. But I wanted to do a video first. That's the only thing. I wanted to do a video. And without the video, you can't see pink in the video. So, anyway, this is important because I'm in this class. And I guess you can call it class or whatever, or studio. I can call this an art studio. This is an art studio. Now it is. It's going to change to a music studio pretty soon. Okay, so, anyway, so now I'm edging it up. And I'm just showing you that, yes, we are going to do this. And I'm going to put that there. And put this here. Okay. So now it's all even. Sort of even. If I want to even it out with the other paper. I put brown on it so I would have a little bit, so I would have a more comfortable when I'm drawing on it or when I'm pasteling on it. I don't know what you would call pasteling. So anyway, we got that. So now I'm just showing you that I'm holding to the truth of the last YouTube. And now we're going to have to talk about how I'm going to finish this. Okay, so we have that. We have that. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put another tape on it because I just want it to be more secure. I mean, you know, I wanted to just have a better border. Then we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you the colors of the pastels. So So then I'm only having like 3 pastels. Another thing I didn't know was that one little pastel could cost $5 or $4 or whatever, which is very expensive for one crayon. It's not really a crayon, but you know, it's a pastel. So I got this color. It's not really red. I said I wouldn't get red. But anyway, because I was so confused about actually when I was talking to you, I was talking to you about acrylic. I don't That's what I was talking about. And then I was thinking about, I don't know why I kept saying pastel. Like I said, now I'm not confused. Now I know exactly what I'm doing. So because now it is actually pastel, I had to pick 3 colors. And let me see what the name of the colors was. So we do have the pink, like I said. So the last YouTube made it a rule to have pink on the back. And actually I'm going to use, so I'm not going to cover up the whole thing. So this one is red, actually. I didn't know it was red. So I just picked up colors that I thought would be really great with this. This one is lemon yellow, okay? And this one is definitely green. And this one is, let me see what kind of green. I know it's green, but oh, here it goes, okay. This one is actually not green. It's another color that I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't say green. It says, I don't know why it doesn't say green. I don't even know the name of this. I mean, if it was close, something like, let me see. Let me see. Well, I have to turn this a little bit because I can't get off the screen. But maybe if I have better light. And it says, I can't. Let me see. See if I can read this. I can't read. It's, I have no idea. Vert. So it's actually green. And then it says something like azul. But that's in English. Vert is actually means green. Can you see me? Vert actually means green. But it has another color. It has some kind of, anyway, I'll find that out later. But it does say vert de, like a blue-green. Maybe it's like a blue-green, but it says green in another country. I mean, in another country. It says green. Can you see that? So it says green, like an aqua or something like that. But this is the color. Okay, I guess it would be kind of true. So see what you think that color is. Then I'm gonna magnify it once I get off this YouTube. So see that color? This is the actual color. It looks like a green blue, something like that. But I guess it's close to blue. But it says vert in another country. I mean, another language. Vert. Let me see. I guess would that be French? Vert. Maybe Spanish. Okay. But anyway, so that's it. So now, how am I going to start this thing? Well, the only thing I know, these art YouTubes are really getting interesting. So I wanted to be like not moving, but one thing I know about art, as far as these art projects that I've been doing lately, is I want to put in spaces. I want to put in like I know, like maybe this is a circle, maybe this is like this, maybe this is like this. So I want to cover spaces. Maybe I should do it now. What do you think? I mean, if I do it, what color would I use, you know? And just to show you how I want it to be done. Because one thing I know, and I gotta, I just this YouTube really helps me out, and it's the mind. Oh, another thing I wanted to say: the mind is actually doing this. So I want it to be a mental experience while I'm doing this. So it will be an animar that says mind is the mind. And I don't use so much, I mean, because you could use your eyesight, very influential as far as art is concerned. But I'm using my mind. So the mind is going to, it's not going to be done with, so much sight. It's going to be done. If I do it with my mind, I hope a lot of people catch it, which is very, very, everybody has a mind. It's not the sight. A lot of people get it mixed up. The sight and the mind is totally different. Sight is like, it's just a sense. It's a sense. It's a lot. We put a lot of attention on sight, and we think art is sight, but it's not. Art could be pretty much anything. Even like music is art. You know what I mean? So that's another form of art, which is sound. So now I want to, I guess I can say implode the idea and make it internal as far as the mind is concerned. So I think I should start, since I'm here, and then I'll finish it later on because, you're here with me and I want to show you. The first thing I learned in doing these art things is that you have to have divisions no matter what. So I want a mental division. So I don't want to put it like totally in the center, but I want something to be like, look at how I'm doing it, okay? So something like that, okay? So that's one. So now that I got that, I was thinking, because I got 3 colors, that's gonna be one thing. And then I want to, because I know also that the mind has, it has like that, and then it has like sharpness, okay? So, but the thing about it is I want to keep it sharp. I want to do another one which displays like, this one displays like, like lines, because the mind can pretty much do that. Put an angle, I could do an angle, and I could put an angle up here, and like this, okay? So that's another aspect of the mind. Can you see it? I think you can see it. Let me see if I put this closer, so you see what I did, okay? And then I got this other color, which is yellow. Now I covered that. The reason why I'm doing it this way, because I noticed in doing art is that you still have to have like shape. Even if you don't really notice that there's a shape, there still has to be some kind of continuity to each part or each shape. So then I got this. There's another thing that I think, how about if now I want to do something with like consecutiveness or number type things, how the mind works with letters and things like that. So I think I'm gonna put like this, like I got this, like make it with just like it's like numbers or something, So I got that, okay? And so that's gonna be what I'm gonna work with, okay? I don't know if you see the yellow, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that, okay? And that's gonna be how I'm gonna start it. I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can see the yellow. Can you see the yellow? Okay. So that's what we're gonna start with. And I thank this class for helping me out, okay? I mean, I don't know why I'm saying class. Yeah, this YouTube, this art YouTube. So next time you see it, it's gonna be in the YouTube for the art that I do, for the animar. the mind. Thank you very much for joining. Come back to see the finished product. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.